You know, what really separates a good hotel stay from a great one? It's not just about the fancy lobby or how comfy the bed is. Nope, it's something you almost never see. An invisible engine working tirelessly behind the scenes. In this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on the one department that can truly make or break your entire trip, the hotel maintenance team.
Just think about it for a second. You've booked the perfect trip, you're super excited, you finally check into your room, and then what? What's that one little thing that can just instantly wreck the whole vibe?
I bet something comes to mind. Maybe it's that ice-cold shower right before a huge meeting. Or, oh man, the air conditioner breaking on the hottest day of the year. It could be something as simple as your key card refusing to work after a long day, or those annoying flickering lights when you're just trying to relax. These aren't just minor inconveniences, right? They're maintenance failures.
And that's really the heart of it. These aren't just bits of bad luck. They're symptoms of a bigger system. And that's exactly where our story kicks off, when stays go wrong because the hotel's hidden systems start to fail.
So how do we stop these nightmares from happening? Well, over the next few minutes, we're going to dive into the hotel's invisible engine. We'll compare two totally different maintenance strategies, meet the unsung heroes who keep everything running, and find out why maintenance is, believe it or not, the true foundation of hospitality.
So what exactly is this invisible engine? It's the maintenance department. You know, the team that works around the clock, totally behind the scenes, to make sure none of those nightmares ever become your reality. The official definition is pretty straightforward. They're the team in charge of all the hotel's physical assets. But we're talking about everything, from the giant HVAC system and the elevators, all the way down to the plumbing and wiring in your very own room. Basically, if it can break, they're the ones who have to fix it. But here's the catch. They can't do it all by themselves. This team doesn't operate in a bubble. For them to succeed, they need a constant stream of information from every other department in the hotel, from housekeeping all the way to the front desk. Let me just walk you through how this works. Say a housekeeper is cleaning room 301 and notices a flickering light. They report it. At the exact same time, a guest down in room 512 calls the front desk because their TV is on the fritz. The front desk logs that issue. Both of those reports land with the maintenance team, who then dispatch a technician. The problems get fixed, a lot of times, before the next guest even knows there was an issue. That right there, that seamless process is the secret to keeping guests happy. Okay, so how a hotel deals with these fixes really comes down to two main philosophies. You can either be proactive or you can be reactive. And let me tell you, this is one of the most critical, strategic decisions a hotel can make. First up, we've got preventative maintenance. This is the proactive way. It's all about scheduling regular checkups, inspections, and tune-ups to catch problems before they turn into a total disaster. Just think of it like getting a regular oil change for your car, so the engine doesn't seize up on the highway. And then you've got the total opposite, breakdown maintenance. This is 100% reactive. The strategy is painfully simple. Wait for something to break, and then scramble to fix it. There are no scheduled checkups, no foresight, it's just putting out fires as they pop up. Now, when you put these two head-to-head, the choice becomes crystal clear. Preventive maintenance might cost a bit up front, but wow, does it pay off. It means fewer expensive emergency repairs, less downtime for rooms and equipment, things last way longer, and most importantly, it's so much safer. Breakdown maintenance, on the other hand, it's a recipe for disaster. It leads to way more expensive fixes, unexpected closures, and can even create genuinely dangerous situations for guests and staff. And this all circles back to a fundamental truth in the hospitality world. A hotel's reputation and the happiness of its guests are directly, and I mean directly, tied to how well-maintained the building is. It's really that simple. So we've got the strategy down, but who are the people actually on the ground doing the work? Let's meet the team. It's a pretty well-oiled machine with a clear structure. At the top, you've got the maintenance manager or the chief engineer. They're the strategic mastermind behind the whole operation, handling budgets and big-picture planning. Under them, you've got the supervisors. Think of them as the field commanders, assigning the daily work orders and managing the team. And then on the front lines, you have the maintenance technicians. These are the skilled pros who get their hands dirty, fixing everything from a leaky faucet to a super complex electrical problem. And their day is incredibly diverse. I mean, one minute they could be doing a routine inspection of the fire safety system, and the next they're literally rushing to fix a burst pipe. These folks are multi-talented pros, responsible for everything from preventative maintenance schedules to suggesting engineering improvements, all while keeping detailed records of every single thing they do. And that brings us to our final section, where we're going to tie all of this together.
Because all of these people, these processes, they form the true, often unspoken foundation of a fantastic hotel experience.
And the impact is just massive. It isn't just about fixing a leaky tap. Great maintenance creates this amazing positive feedback loop. It boosts guest satisfaction, which in turn builds the hotel's reputation. A proactive approach saves the hotel a ton of money in the long run. And of course, it ensures the safety of every single person who walks through those doors.
So the number one takeaway here is this. That feeling you get, that seamless, effortless, and totally comfortable hotel stay, that is never an accident. It is the carefully engineered result of a well-oiled, incredibly powerful, and almost completely invisible engine running 24/7.
So I'll leave you with a final thought. The next time you walk into a hotel room and everything just works, the lights turn on, the water's hot, the air is cool, will you take just a second to listen for it? To notice the quiet hum of that invisible engine, working perfectly just to make it all happen.